Handy. So here I am applying full power for takeoff. You can't really see the tack, but it's not giving me quite 2400 RPMs. Um, didn't seem all that odd to me, but I felt like it should have given me a little more power. I'm looking for rotation speed. I get rotation speed, pull up, looking for VY. Expect to be able to climb out about 800 feet per minute, 700 feet per minute maybe, but I'm barely getting 400, 500 feet per minute. So lower the nose to speed up a little bit. Still get about 500 feet per minute. After I get a little faster than VY, I pull up. I'm getting initially about 800 or 900 feet per minute, but my airspeed is dropping, so I didn't want to get it below VY. You see that I'm at the other runway here, and I'm only about 400 feet AGL. The thing about it is that even though it's a warm day, it was not that hot, and I was by myself, and I only had 18 gallons of fuel, so the airplane is pretty light. It should have been climbing a lot better than this. So I continued to climb at VY. I'm getting about 600 feet per minute, and it's just not feeling like it should be. Not terrible, but it just didn't feel right. So I decided that instead of turning right to go to Marsville like I originally planned, I'm gonna just turn crosswind, join the left downwind 436, and just go ahead and land. So I'm about getting close to 800 feet AGL, turn crosswind, continue to climb. As you can see, the airspeed indicator, a little bit of a VY, getting about 400, 500 feet per minute. And I'm going to join the left downwind here in a minute. So here we go. There's the runway. Level off. I'm at 2,100 feet. So pattern altitude, and I'm going to just go ahead and join the left downwind for 3.6. I'm still at takeoff power, and that's something to keep in mind because I'm leveling off, got takeoff power, but I'm not really getting barely maybe 2,500 RPMs. So, it's not looking too bad. It's looking okay. EGT is a little high, but it's a warm day, so I didn't think that much about it. I level off. I'm joining the left downwind, and at this point in time, I'm keeping an eye on things just to see how I'm feeling, how things are looking. Things are not looking too bad, so I decide I'm going to climb a little more and go ahead and go to or head towards Martinsville. So here I am, pulling up a little bit, getting a few feet per minute, and bring it back down to VY. Initially, get over 1,000 feet per minute, just the initial climb because of the speed that I was carrying. But once I get down to VY, I'm again at about 500 feet per minute. But I'm thinking, you know what? Let's just continue to fly it and see if it starts feeling right and things are looking okay. So I'm turning towards Martinsville. I am going to be punching in Martinsville and the GPS here in a minute. Still continue to climb. I decided to level off at 3,500, so I got about 550 feet to go at this point in time. The EGT is looking okay. It's almost at what should be peak EGT, but I'm not too concerned. I'm continuing to climb. Again, you can see I'm at VY and only getting about 500 feet per minute. And again, a reminder, I'm by myself and only 18 gallons of fuel in the plane, so pretty light. Should have been climbing a little bit on this. So, gonna see me punch in Martinsville here in a second. Just bear with me for a few moments here. Still climbing, VY, 500 feet per minute. And I always let it get about 50 to 100 feet above my target altitude before I level and pull the power back and then start looking at things. So I'm at almost 3,600 here and leveled off. You can see I'm not climbing anymore. Airspeed's getting higher, which is good. But my RPMs are not really all that great. So I decided to pitch the nose down, see if the engine's going to rev up like I expect it to, which would be maybe 2,600 RPMs, 2,700 RPMs. I don't get them. So I'll pull back up, get a little more altitude, and just to see how things continue to progress, get a little higher in case the engine starts running rough or stops running. But keep heading towards Martinsville. In a few minutes, I'm going to realize that the EGT from where I was sitting looked like it had gotten to the top of the scale there. So if you look at the EGT, it's pretty high. It should be, at this power setting and being level, it should be lower than that. That EGT you're seeing right there is continuing to climb, even though I have not leaned the mixture any. I've left the mixture at full rich. And this about the time when I realized that the EGT is really high. And so between the power feeling, sluggish and the EGT being that high, I decided to turn back around and go back to Mount Airy. So I punched Mount Airy back in the GPS. And start heading back to Mount Airy, but of course, once I pulled the power back, the EGT came down a lot. You'll see it here in a second. But this one I decided to go ahead and take a picture of the EGT, which is the picture I sent you. So EGT pretty high. I'm going to pull power back in a little bit. You'll see the EGT drop. And of course now I'm descending. And I'm on my way back to Mount Airy.